Yo, welcome back guys. For this series, we are on home turf and checking out all the gyms in Vancouver. A couple of notes before we get started. One, the city B-roll is completely out of context because I'm old and lazy. But at least the shots are all mine and hopefully kind of pretty. Two, I was dieting pretty hard throughout most of this, so I didn't get as much footage as I would have liked, and I was just tired and cranky through most of this. Three, pricing info is as of now-ish, which is August 2025, but inflation is making life more expensive by the day. And four, there is one gym coming online soonish, but hasn't opened yet. It's Tilted Climbing in North Van, so maybe I'll post an update at some point when it does open. And of course, any comments on grading should be taken with a shovel full of salt. Alright, for this series, we're taking a kind of swoopy trip through the Lower Mainland, starting in North Vancouver. Our first gym is Base 5 North Van, located near the Lionsgate Bridge. This gym was previously known as The Edge. The original Base 5 is located in Coquitlam, which we will check out in episode 3. Alright guys, we're here at Base 5 North Van. I haven't been here in 10 years, let's go check it out. Passes can be shared between both locations, and a day pass is about $30. The gym is medium-sized, featuring lead, top rope, and bouldering. Since the last time I was here, the wavy wall to the right has been replaced with a standard wall, and the bouldering area has been updated significantly. But what hasn't changed is the overly aggressive water fountain, which I've missed dearly. No air conditioning, but there is a small party area up top. I don't have too much footage from this session because I was quite tired and the gym is a bit cramped, making filming difficult. Instead, we have some special guests to feature. All right, hi, we are here with Danielle. She is the owner of Base 5 North Van and the Coquitlam location. I'm very excited to ask her about the setting philosophy because the word on the street from other climbers I've spoken to is that Base 5, especially in the North Van location, the bouldering grades are pretty stiff and challenging.
Historically, it's really because at this facility, people were preparing to climb outdoors and to doing test pieces outdoors. And I think, it's awesome. I'm watching some of the people who are climbing in the gym and they're doing like the V7s, the V8, the V9s, like really quickly. So it definitely translates into climbing outdoors as well. Different styles of climbing are equally as important. We want to have new people come to the gym and for them to be on hard climbs can be really demoralizing. So we are in a continual struggle of trying to find a balance of actual climbing movement where we're teaching people skill.
Oh, that was a rough V2. All right, we're speaking with Andrew Wilson. He loves social media and he's a setter at Base 5. And I just wanted to ask Andrew, I guess his thoughts on trends in setting right now, trends in route setting, what his thoughts are on what's going on and how he wants to implement that in the gym.
I would say, first and foremost, we're trying to provide an environment for people to progress and get better. We're really trying to represent as many of the demands that people might experience in their journey, either inside or outside. Squamish being so close, we're definitely looking at what kinds of skills will climbers need if they want to go climb there and progress there. And also, realizing that the world right now is really involved with comp climbing, and comp climbing, especially bouldering, is going the way of more dynamic, coordinated, very show-oriented boulders. So which are great and are so fun to climb.
Yeah.
And I guess trying to find a balance amongst all of those with the space and the resources that we have. I will say that this facility is very technical. The route setting crew, the experience of all of them, we've all been setting and climbing for quite a long time. And so the boulders are very technical. And I think that is part of why, most boulders in here have multiple demands. And I think that's why the grades can feel quite stiff.
Oh.
And Sean and Alana are both from this facility.
Oh, crazy.
Like met them both when they were this big and we kind of grew up. Yeah, it's a really crazy, cool story.
Our post-climb meal today is at Farina, serving up some of the best Neapolitan-style pies in Vancouver. Next, we are hitting up the Hive North Shore. Before we dive into this location, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the Hive. The Hive has 5 locations in the GVRD, and passes can be shared between each location, but there are different tiers of memberships allowing access to different locations. Currently, a day pass is about $30. They all have air conditioning, showers, workout areas, party rooms, and nice facilities. They're the only gym in Vancouver that uses a range system, and the grading has been a frequent topic of conversation over the years. I will say that as of late, I found the setting in general has been much more engaging, so props to them for that. Back on topic, the Hive North Shore is located to the east of the Iron Workers Bridge, and is the bougiest one by far. And is probably the nicest one to train at if we're just talking about the facilities themselves. It has a decent weight room, a moon board, and 3 spray walls in a clean, air-conditioned space. It also has a lounge and workspace area up top. Moving south, the next gym is the Hive Vancouver, the first Hive location in Vancouver. I remember when it first opened and some of the hot, sweaty, chalky summer nights here. Thankfully, they now have air cleaners and air conditioning in this small gym. there's a small workout area up top. I'm sad they took out the slide that used to be here, but I've been told that since then the injury rate has plummeted. And right next door is the Hive Heights, previously known as Cliffhanger. I still have my old card from forever ago, as well as the laminated card from the Richmond location, RIP. I think the Hive group took over in 2019, and the main improvement I noticed was the addition of air conditioning, new flooring, and much better route setting than I remember from the before times. The boulder section up top is now a spray wall, with route setting using the Stoked app. Other than that, it's much the same, being a top rope forward gym. Lead climbing is available, but what I like about the gym is that almost every route is set up for top rope. So if you're a top rope fan, this is the gym for you. All right, we're gonna try this yellow 510 plus and see how it feels. That was actually a pretty fun one. I'm actually impressed. It was a 510 plus, and they made some good use of the corners and the interclings, so thumbs up so far. I've never done a 512 before, so... Okay, so big surprise, I could not do the climb, but I got halfway up, which it means I got half a grade better in 10 years, so that's positive. I got taken out by that crimp right there. All right, so we actually made it to the top, and it was a pretty fun climb. Our PCM is, of course, going home, because who can afford to eat out in this economy? All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one.